Hey guys, what is up? It is Jim here. This is probably my final remake of the Lego Desert Eagle. So, I think this is the 6th time I've made a Desert Eagle. Last time it was from someone else's tutorial, old Lego's tutorial. But this time it is all my design. So, I tried to make mine different from the others, and you can kind of tell the way it is different. You can see the whole thing is 4 wide, not 5 wide like I would do before, because I believe that the deal is more correct being 4 wide on the whole thing. But of course I would prefer to use more brackets, but I just didn't have any more brackets. So we can talk about the grip, which is attached using the same attachment design as I used on my AR-15 grip and my MPX grip. So it's attached in the same way, just that it's not angled, it's straight, and it is, I would say, extremely accurate to the actual Desert Eagle's grip. So magazine release right here, so you can see it sticks out on the other side. We can grab our magazine, which is definitely not life-sized, and it has a massive plate on the bottom because there's quite a bit of friction inside of the grip, so I kind of need something to grip onto, so it ends up looking a little bit stupid. Yeah, it does work though. So you see you can't pull out the mag, press the mag release, comes out. So it is really sturdy, held in by a bracket, if we can focus on that. Really nice technique to use. We have the slide, which as I said is 4 studs wide. The safety does not work. It actually used to work, then I had to remove it because it just stopped working. It kept flopping around. The slide is just working as you'd imagine. Nothing super special. Standard 6 wide or 6 long pullback of the slide. Sadly, the slide lock is a bit strange because of some missing pieces, so it also ends up moving the trigger, as you can tell. So we can release the slide and it slams forward. Really nice and satisfying. The working trigger. The Desert Eagle doesn't really have too much trigger pull. It's supposed to have just this much trigger pull, but the trigger does go a bit more forwards because it was creating issues on the inside when it wasn't. There's the trigger guard, definitely not sturdy enough to do any CSGO spins. We have the nice tiled out top here. Went really simple with the iron sights because I couldn't really figure out a design that would work on a 4 wide to get the actual Desert Eagle's iron sights. But they are close enough, and I am happy with them. I also forgot to mention the hammer. It works as a usual hammer does. Sadly, the chamber is not open because that's where the rubber band goes. We have the barrel, which sadly doesn't have the pieces I wanted to use. I would have a rail on the bottom if I knew how to make a nice laser or flashlight attachment, but instead there's just a rail on top. And you can use it to attach small red dot sights, which are really practical on a Desert Eagle. This is just one that I made that's not really specific off of any particular red dot, but it's just got a little turning plate there to turn on the reticle, and it is built with brackets. But there's also no reason to not go a little bit nuts. This is insane. That is pretty much it for the Lego Desert Eagle. I will not be making instructions for this because it is a complete hell to put together. I will probably have to improve a little bit on a Desert Eagle if I want to release the file or a tutorial for it. So that is pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys. Goodbye.